Okay, let's keep the ball rolling and proceed to the next flower. Quickly import the image of the red tulip. Unhide the layer tulip 2 sketch and keep the opacity at 25%. Create a new layer above it and rename it to tulip 2 color. Select the Freya shaping pen rough brush and size at 10%. Pick up the coral red color from the petals in the reference panel or select it from the palette. This process will be very similar to the last one, so let's walk through it together. First, create the outline shape and fill it with color. Use your quick shape and editing tools to refine the sketch as needed. Now move the tulip 2 color layer below its sketch and set alpha lock. Switch to the soft brush, size at 10%, and select the medium green color. And cover the whole stem. Next, switch to the noise brush at 10%. And add the light green color to the stem. Apply this with a light touch, okay? Increase the size to 18% and switch to the pastel coral color. Paint the tips of the outer petals and the flower's exterior. Apply a thin layer until it has an ashy appearance, but keep the middle untouched. And don't worry, we will build up the layers gradually. Add a new layer above and name it Detail with the clipping mask on. Use the Freya shaping pen rough brush at 10%. We are going with a red color to paint shadows on each petal, starting from the back. Outline the area near the middle outer petal and leave the top untouched. Fill it in with color. Switch to the eraser with the noise brush sized at 8% and gently erase the edges to create a smooth gradient. This is the same technique as before, alternating between brush and eraser to achieve the effect. Read out the petal tip's shape, then blend it out. Repeat this process for each petal. Paint the shadows in red and erase the lighter areas with the noise brush. You will notice I'm drawing some unusual shapes for these shadows. Just follow the petal's general outline and reference your image. Here's a helpful tip. Leave the lighter areas untouched by adjusting your shadows. This keeps the blending areas clear. Notice how the lighter spots create an interesting pattern where we have left them untouched. Don't stress about perfect precision. Focus on shaping the lower section in the spaces between petals. Make it your own. Experiment with contrast and shading in whatever ways feels natural. And let your creative flow, and this flower can take any form you would like to give in. I'm keeping an eye on those lighter areas from our reference, which are mainly at the tips where sunlight hits first. Now, let's tackle these front petals. Perfect, that should do it. Now that we are done with the petals, switch to a darker shade of green. Color in half of the stem quickly, then use the eraser to blend those edges for added depth. I'm covering this entire area since it sits behind the first flower when we adjust the layers. Add some shading to the flower's base too. Great, now hide the sketch layer. Switch to the Freya halftone brush at 5% to add more details. Select the red color to paint the halftone on the petals. Leave a thin gap around the edges. Focus on the lighter areas to make the effect stand out. Emphasize some of the contours. I don't know about you, but these petals look a bit like a tongue, and the halftone looks like taste buds. I'm just having fun while we draw. Don't mind me, okay? Okay, continue applying the halftone on the flower, following the contours of the petals. Darken the areas where the petals overlap to create cast shadows. Use the red tone to break up some of the green on the stem. Paint mainly on the shadowy areas. Apply it gradually, then blend it with the green underneath. Perfect! We are almost done with this one. Select a darker green to build up the stem's shadows. Apply this color over all the shadowy areas of the stem to deepen the shade. So let's flip our earlier approach. Okay, use green to break up the red shades at the base of each petal. Focus on the edges and crevices. Apply this in the darkest shadow areas to create depth and enhance the values. Add some to the bottom of the inner petals and at the back. For the finishing touch, grab the light yellow for highlights. Apply it to the petal tips, following each one's shape. Concentrate on the tips to bring brightness back to the flower, blending evenly. Add a touch of this to the stem as well. Looking good! Let's merge both layers together and name the group as Tulip 2 color. Duplicate this and flatten the layer. Go to Adjustments and select Halftone. Set it to 5%. Now group all the red tulip layers and name this group Red Tulip. And move it below the orange tulip group. And there you have it, one more tulip complete.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like or leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. As a thank you, loyal subscribers receive a 10% discount on my Masterclass 2.0 for Procreate. Check the description for coupon code. See you in the next video.